You know, I've been training clients all over New York City. And, you know, there's been times when I get up at 4:30 a.m. ready to go, explosive, excited about my day, beginning when it's dark, walking outside at 5 o'clock a.m., get to the gym at 5:45 a.m., train my first client. They're like, Bayo, where do you get all of this energy? I mean, it seems like, you know, you're excited, you're ready to go so early in the morning. You must be doing something. Like, what is it? I mean, there's been times when I've only had like 4 hours of sleep, or, you know, just staying up too late, which, you know, it's not, I don't recommend that at all. But what I do is I alkalize and energize my body, meaning that I don't allow acid and toxins to overcome the oxygenated cells of my body. In simple order, I keep my bloodstream as clean as I possibly can by eating as many fresh greens and vegetables, drinking lemon water, and drinking grassy green vegetable drinks called super greens. Now, I started this back in 2004, so this is nothing new to me. I've been doing this for, now it's been about 7 years, of course off and on in different phases, but I can remember the first time I did a cleanse for 7 to 10 days, purely green soups, green drinks, water with lemon in it, and it completely changed my life in terms of emotions. Like, you don't even understand like the amount of emotions that are released from your body when you feel hungry, and then it kind of goes away and you just have this energy. So I did that, and I got amazing results from it. So ever since then, I've always been on this journey of going green and eating green and drinking green, and been a vegetarian off and on. And I'm not the type of person that pushes diets. I don't say, you know, you should not eat meat, or you should only be alkaline, or you should only be paleo and all that stuff. I believe people should eat based on their common sense, what they find is right, and what they actually get results from. And I've gotten results, and I've been researching green drinks for a long time. And I have about 3 of them on my blog. One is Inner Light, one is Anthony Robbins Greens, and another one is Alka Vision. I'm actually a distributor for one of them, Inner Light, because I like the product so much. And the first book I read was The pH Miracle by Dr. Robert Young. The second thing about this is sort of a more painful reason why I take greens. Unfortunately, I had an aunt that passed away from cancer in 2008, and it just, you know, pretty much hit our family in a big way. It's my mother's oldest and closest sister. So, you know, when it really came down time for her to be treated and things like that, it was just so late. It was just too late. And I realized that now the second major person in my life that was affected by cancer was a very close cousin of mine, and he's, you know, was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. Now, being that he's a medical physician and a surgeon, it was very alarming and very surprising for our family to hear that. So, you know, I drink green drinks now, not in addition to the, in addition to the studying I've done, the results I've done, the pain that I've experienced from people getting terminal illnesses in my own family, and me being as a fitness professional in gyms all over New York City. Even recently, I've had about 7 to 10 people in my gym even tell me that they have people who have either died of cancer that was in their family or friends, or have been diagnosed with terminal illnesses like cancer. So it's not about being paranoid, but I think it's about being smart and doing whatever we can do. If the air is bad, if the toxins are in food, if it's pesticides, or whatever it is that's causing cancer in people, as long as we can make progress towards steps that prevent terminal illnesses from overtaking our bodies, and at least keeping our bodies as clean as possible. So that's just my take on green drinks. I'll show you the green drink that I use, which is Inner Light Super Greens. Now, Inner Light Super Greens has about, I think it's a different blend of 48 different grasses, leaves, vegetables, and sprouts. So I have this on my blog as well as Alka Vision and the Anthony Robbins Greens. Now, all it is just a little quick scoop of about, let's say, 2 teaspoons or so that I put into normally a container like this. Some people may have seen me with this. It's basically yummy, yummy, yummy swamp juice. Yeah. It's just a plastic bottle, usually about 1 liter. So you want to fill the bottle up about 1 liter of water. I usually prefer lukewarm water or just room temperature water because it's easier for you to digest it quickly. This isn't something you just hang around and just sip on every day. It doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't necessarily taste super great or sweet or anything like that either. At first it may seem a little bitter to people who have sugar addictions, but you know, as time goes on, there is a subtle, decent flavor to the grasses after you've weaned yourself off of sugar addictions. And then what I do is I put a few drops of prime pH in here, and what this does is increases the alkalinity so that it further alkalizes as it goes in. So you just put it in there, shake it up a little bit, just like this, and you just drink away. And after you drink this, usually I drink it on an empty stomach early in the morning, or I'll drink it in between meals or before a meal. What it does is kind of it coats your body, it coats your stomach, it gets the water back into your body, gets the oxygen back into your cells, and really gives you a lot more energy. You can actually feel your eyes kind of brighten up when you drink it. And these particles in inner light, you can actually see they look like little magnetic because there's an electromagnetic charge on the particles. Now, electromagnetic charge is simple. Like a rose has about 300 some megahertz of energy. If you smell a rose, like all those particles and the energy that's coming from that creates the scent and the color and all these things. Now, like a regular hamburger from a fast food joint is like 5 megahertz. So you see, if you eat a hamburger versus eating a bowl of broccoli, provided that it's not microwaved and it's kind of fresh, or eating a salad, there's different energy components based off of foods that are taken from the natural earth or organic, or that have chlorophyll in them, or mostly green, dark green foods, vegetables, and fruits. So that's just a simple tip there. So if you want to really boost your energy, do better in your marathons, do better in your triathlons, decathlons, be stronger, because it actually does fortify your muscles and strength by pumping water and good blood into your muscles. If you want all these benefits, you should definitely try drinking a little green drinks, especially if you've been drinking alcohol, coffee, beer, things that are really toxifying to the body, and you need to increase that pH. So hopefully that helps, and if you have any questions, just let me know. You know I'll be glad to help.